Hello, welcome to Timberborn and Stardew Valley here. So we continue our playthrough. By the way, we never did change the name of District 1. We probably should do that. And we're going to call it Stardew Valley. But we're going to call it Vallejo. So that we don't get any copyright, suits or anything. Alright, so last time we finished right when I was getting ready to try and do all this stuff, and I'd pause time because I was letting time just go on by while I was staring at the screen like a deer stuck in the headlights, trying to decide what we were going to do next. Going to get rid of all those berries because I believe our food situation is settled now. And then what I want to do is these guys are at 64. Okay, we're probably going to pull them as well. So we're going to remove cutting all of this. Hmm. And the reason we're doing that is because we want them to cut down this here because we're going to have to move. I want to put our big big reservoir here. Nothing to do in range. Okay. But I don't want to put my levees here because then that will block irrigation over there. So I'm going to put my wall here. Okay. So now I'm just trying to figure out, okay, so then what does that mean regarding where I move my forester? Here, let's yank these two and see if I put the forester there. Trying to hide. What's the coverage here? So can do all of that, just won't be able to do this. So we'll remove those. Well, yeah. And then what we'll do is we will, if I remember, okay, we won't put cut orders on these guys so that they can spread. Oh, no, you weren't supposed to replant. Hot dog it. Okay. Took him a long time to tear out that one. Hmm. We will move this guy. Okay. Okay. By the way, we should do another test. Okay, so we know that's going to work. The test was whenever we set it back, are we going to get splashage, splooshage over the wall? No, all right, very good. Well, okay. But that'll be good water, okay. Yeah, okay. So now we go back and we put all of our cut orders back. Aha! Got some hiders down here. Then we won't cut these. Yeah, we will. Well, we won't. We will cut these, but not those three, so that they can respawn. Okay. Okay, well, we have to, obviously, in the deep forest there, we have to do a helicopter flyover to find the berries hidden in the forest. Okay, so now we're going to build our big reservoir. No storage for planks. Okay. Very good. Gonna move this guy here. Okay, back to producing more planks. We don't need 3 of you guys currently. We'll pause this one so we don't have a beaver coming over here into here working on one of these or something and having their community members, because I won't call them buddies, community members coming in and trapping them. Because, you know, a buddy wouldn't do that. Then again, a buddy might, so. Because guys, they do things like that, and then they think it's funny. They're like, that's hilarious. Trapped old Jones there. Remember that when we trapped Jones? That was hilarious. He was starving, about to die of thirst. He was in there for days. It was so hilarious. Yeah, guys do those kind of things. Bunch of idiots. Which, by the way, is a nice way to say idiot. Idiot. At least that's what we call, that's how we say it down in Louisiana. It's where I was born, Louisiana, the swamps. Louisiana. Joking. I wasn't born there. But that's something I've always said is, not that I was born in Louisiana, but whenever you meet someone new and they're like, yeah, I was born in blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so was I. Doesn't matter. I was born in Seattle, Washington. So was I. Well, I was born in Eugene, Oregon. So was I. I was born in Munich, Germany. So was I. We have something in common besides just breathing air, drinking water, eating food. All right. Well, I don't know. If I can talk, I don't know. We may, if this forest continues to support our building efforts, we may not have to cut down everything. May not have to cut down the forest. Though we will be pulling up all these berries. Thinking we can get rid of this. We're not going to fill it up. Very nice. Oh. We can now get rid of this. Because we have our road here. So we can now fill this in with potatoes. And we can demolish these. We're at 33 planks. I probably should build, well, all right, let's redo this. Wasn't too smart. Building that, oh, that way. There we go, like that. Yes, let's do priority pickup on all this rubble that I just caused. What's our drought going to be? 28 days. 5 days. Very good. High in this spot over here to move, to put in a power wheel and to move our lumber mill down here. But let's watch him build this in the meantime. We'll sit back at a nice morning, drink coffee or tea or milk or orange juice, whatever is your preferred drink, and watch the beavers build. Of course, the question I'm asking myself right now is, how do I get them up here to build this? By building all this scaffolding, I suppose. The floodgates. What? Where's our beaver? Oh, I paused it. Well, how long has that been going on? Is that what I wanted to happen? I do now, but that's not what I had wanted to happen. So what? We have 6 here. So we'll do 2, 4, 6. There you go. What I'm trying to decide is, how do I redirect traffic? Once, because I'm going to need, I want to build my scaffolding up here. And so once I do that, how do I reroute trafficking? Trafficking. How do I reroute traffic? Always turning words into verbs. Because that's a fun thing to do. It's fun. Turn words that aren't verbs into verbs. Okay, we are not going to have the planks we need to get this done. Let's make this high priority, then these next priority. There you go. Let's see if we can get at least that done. We will need to come back here and build more planks. I'm thinking we can relax on our potato griller for a little bit. And this guy. Yeah, we're going to run out of planks. We are going to run out of planks. No time at all. Then I think we're going to do that. Move our water pumper up here. That way you'll be able to pump to a depth of 2 as opposed to this one, just 1. Yeah, that takes gears. We're trying to get to water security here first. We should have bad tide protection. And then I think there's a water hole over here too. And then once we have, water security, then we can start moving on to more fancy stuff. Hey, why were you working on that? Oh, we're no longer doing priorities. Okay, these are priorities. So now we have 1,000 science. Yeah, we don't have any energy to be doing that. Let's see. I think we want our smelter next. Do we have a campfire? We don't even have a campfire. What? I am slacking. And now we have more farmland. It is cycle 5, and I have not yet built a campfire. That is crazy. I've been slacking. Oh, we have 4 unemployed beavers. Okay, we finished that. Let's make this a priority. I'm thinking I should be able to get plenty of water flow down here. Yay, we got a campfire. We're still only at 7 well-being though. Yeah. Oh, not everybody's got the campfire yet. Some people have been hogging the campfire. Some beavers. So they still have not made it so that it is cheaper to build a bridge here as opposed to putting in all these platforms, which is a shame, I think, because bridges look so much better. So if you're building bridges, you're doing it really for utility purposes. Did I not say replant that? Yeah. Oh, the farm can't reach these places? Okay. Sure. Yay, now we got the 8, alright. Sure, that's what happened there. Just all of a sudden. Can't do it. Why? Because we put these buildings in the way, maybe. Okay, that project is done. Okay, and so let's put move our lumber mill down here, or a lumber mill. And then we'll put a gear workshop there. Let's see, what is this? Planks, yeah. Put some more planks there. A whopping 87. Okay. No. No. Well, that'll be enough to power this guy anyway. Not enough for our gear workshop, which is blah, 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 which is an energy hog at 120 horsepower. Oh, okay. Cycle 5, another drought. Very good. No bad tide. But that is all the time we have left for today's episode. So we'll zoom out, show our Stardew Valley map, or as we are calling it, Stardew Vallejo, and all the progress we've been making. So hopefully you enjoyed that, and you'll come back and join us when we continue. Until then, have a terrific day.